здесь. Я очень далеко. Ох, красота.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna do 3 short flights in Alaska. Never flown here before, so it will be probably a challenge. Weather forecast was actually very bad and it's not looking that bad for now. So that's a good thing. I have planned basically everything that I need. So you might just hop into the plane and start preparing everything, especially considering that this GPU is way too loud. So let's go into the plane, let's start it up. 12 degrees Celsius, I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit. I'm with my friend Lime, he is parked right there. There is someone else on VATSIM, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get it on this plane. Climb the stairs. Get inside. Oh yes. So completely cold and dark plane. Let's get inside. Take a sit. And do a quick check. I know it's super dark and you probably can't see anything. But engines are
What's your rifle weight?
cut off. Gear is down and wipers are off. So that is great. What?
What's your rifle weight?
I don't know. I'm gonna add 8.9 tons of cargo. I mean passengers.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and start the batteries, which are, I can't see. Sorry, let me push the aviation flashlight. Batteries, there we are. Batteries on, now I can switch it off. Ground power is available and connected. Let's switch on the lights so we can see everything.
8.1 or 9.1?
8.9.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, and do a quick panel set, so this is all good. The damper is not going to switch on now. Switch on the irises. Okay. Say standby. It's all good, good, good. This is all fine. Continues. It's also arm the emergency lights. Let's set up lighting. It is early morning right now here in Alaska. It is not real time because I want to see outside and check the terrain. Our cruise level for today is going to be 10,000 feet. I'm going to pre-select 10,000. This is all good. Trim air comes on. And beautiful. All right. Let's switch on the lights here as well. And down here as well. Perfect. FMC position in it. So we're doing 3 legs today. We're flying from Juneau.
Taking off runway 08.
We're flying from Juneau to Sitka and then to Wrangell and then return back to Juneau. So it should be fun. There's someone departing. Pretty nice. They are gonna be all about 30 minutes. So short and very tasky flight. It's a lot of stuff to do. Prepare the plane. Take special care with the mountains and the terrain because it is quite high up here. And I don't have my iPad here, which is a shame. Thank you very much. We'll get here in a minute. And while that, I'm going to start planning the FMC. So Juneau, it's our reference airport, set into the position in it. Route, first leg is Sitka Airport. Very interesting. We're flying Alaska 311. And according to the weather, we should be expecting runway 08 for departure, which already makes it really interesting to depart, because runway 08 requires us to do a quite banked turn to the right at a heading of 279. So yeah, it will be fun. It will be fun. Anyways, iPad is here so I can do the briefing. I wanted to show you the weather, guys. So Juneau weather is few clouds at 100 feet, but we have good visibility, so they are probably locally. Few clouds at 4,200 feet, scattered at 5,500 feet. Temperature 12, dew point 12, so they are in the same temperature, which means it's the most favorable conditions for fog to occur. QNH is 2981, so now I have to set inches. 2981. Set that. Yeah, it's already in inches. 2981, and it should be 2981 here as well. Perfect. Wind is 080, 10 knots, so we're at the tailwind limit, and we have to consider 15 knots of tailwind for landing. Sorry, for the takeoff, which means we really have to use runway 8 instead of 26. I would like to take 26 because it would be easier, and I hope the wind will be changing because runway 26 looks to be quite more interesting to arrive as well on the return, but that will happen in about probably 2 hours. So I hope the wind will change. Anyways, continuing with that, let's go ahead. Departure. Runway 08. We will take off Juneau 6 departure, which is going to be quite fun. As you see, we literally take off and turn right straight back, and we fly to Sisters Island VR. So that's going to be our transition. We're going to activate, execute, and we're going to set up immediately the arrival as well, because it's a very short flight. So yeah, see, there we go. It draws as needed at 430 feet. We turn right. Beautiful. On Sitka, we do not have a star, which is definitely interesting, which means we're going to have to navigate. Unfortunately, they do not provide us with a descent chart, so I'm going to use the VFR from SkyVector to take a look at the elevation that is surrounded that Sitka is surrounded with. So we have quite high mountains at above 3,000 feet north of Sitka, so we should pass those. And then the ones that we kind of intercept are close to 2,000, 3,000 something, but not like 5,000 like we saw. So we're gonna take the RNAV in Sitka according to the weather. Shit, I just pressed ceiling and visibility okay on xEnviro, so I'm gonna restart it. Also, guys, this is xEnviro 1.17. It is not perfect, but it is interesting, and it's getting there. So always good. Yeah, now it is updating. Home, email, Sunsplay, Flight Focus. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. How are you? Now, transition altitude is 18,000 feet, which means we're gonna fly with QNH the whole time. Sitka is QNH 2978. We will be setting that closer to the approach, and I might like set it immediately after we finish the departure sequence here in Juneau, because 2978 means we're gonna be it's gonna be showing us a lower altitude, lower indicated altitude. So I'm gonna set here 2978 on my paper in case we're gonna need it, and I'm gonna use it. Yeah, weather seems good actually. I mean, yesterday I was checking the forecast and it was terrible, like rain, thunderstorm, everything else. Now it's just like fog, so it's fine. Visibility is not the best, but it's fine. Alright, Sitka, so arrival into Sitka. We're gonna take... Yeah, I wanted to see the weather. Let's take a look. 1103 knots. So, I mean, 3 knots. We can take the tailwind in case we need to go for runway 29er. Yeah, 29er is a little bit more open. But I'm gonna do the RNAV 11. So we're gonna set RNAV 11 for Sitka. No stars, as you see. I'm gonna go to the routes, execute. And there we go. This is our flight plan. Let's take a look. Go to the next page. Step, step, step. And then straight to the point. So I'm gonna go set HESOC. And then insert. Let's see. Yeah, good. Alright, route. Let's continue with the init, reference, performance, cruise altitude, flight level. I mean, this is not flight level, this is 10,000. I'm sorry. I live in Europe, so I'm used to lower transition altitudes. Although Madrid, for example, is 13,000. So yeah, no excuses. No excuses. The level 100 for us, cost index is going to be 56, but I'm going to do the manual selection of the speed and maintain 250 knots, just to make
I
sure.
would take 5, because it's short flight, you know.
What?
I would say because links 5 because this is a very short flight, and because like 56 you will climb forever.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Let's set 5 then. For the fuel, so SimBrief is telling me that I need 5.1 tons of fuel, which I think it's totally appropriate, but I want to take a little bit more. Now, I don't understand why is everything in pounds. I know we are in America, but please, can this be in kilos? Because I have everything else in pounds. I'm gonna set like this. Save the configuration. Come on. And it's gonna say in inches. Yeah, so I prefer to have everything standard, and then I adjust as I need. So payloads, I'm gonna add 6 tons of fuel. Call the fuel truck.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refuel.
Let's have a let's clean the plane. And payload, I'm gonna add 8 point. I made a calculation. Come on. 8925. 8925. There we go. So set. It's going to be an extremely light airplane, which is beautiful. And we're going to have the roar time out of here, because we can take literally double of the capacity. Alright, I mean, no, I don't like this noise. Let's stop the ground cleaning. Let's finish the refueling. And 0 fuel weight, I think I can set this, but there is some problem here, because the 0 fuel weight is calculated here, which is 52 tons. And if I set 52 tons here, the gross weight is going to be different. Of weight 57, 57.7, 57.8. Okay, now that's fine. That's actually fine. I think probably on the max there is a problem. So our planned fuel is 5.1. We take 6 on board. Reserve is 1 ton. So I'm gonna set 1.5 actually for the reserve.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Beautiful. So we have the fuel seatbelt sign coming on. And let's continue. So cruise wind, our average cruise wind is 198 at 49. It's quite windy here. ISO deviation is +7. So cool. +7. Execute N1 limit. I'm gonna go full thrust. I don't even care. Flaps 5 and CG is. Take a look for takeoff 24.9. Let's see what it sets. 24.9. Beautiful. And with flaps 5, let me check second page. Let me set the winds. So runway winds is 080 at 10. No slop. What does this mean? No slope. I'm going to set wet runway. And acceleration height. Now for this one, for the acceleration and the thrust reduction, I want to set thrust reduction 2000. And acceleration is going to be like... well, let's set 3000. What's the minimum? Grid more here in Juneau is actually pretty high, 6.3, so I'm gonna set probably something like 5000. It's gonna be the acceleration. Right, this is all fine. Temperature is selected. Engine out. Acceleration is gonna be 2000. So we're gonna be doing that with the addition. And there we go. Speeds 116, 126, 139 V2. Beautiful. 129. Sorry, 139. 139 is set. Our heading is gonna be 279er. Let me actually do it this way. 279er. And initial climb is gonna be... I don't see anything, so I'm gonna just set 10,000 for the initial climb. So 10,000, this is set. Flight directors, auto thrust armed, flight directors on. Beautiful. This is set. IRS are aligned, which is also great. And we can set Sisters Island 114 on the VOR. And it's gonna give us some help. Wait, did I activate VOR 1140 Sisters Island? This is correct. VOR 1 is set. Oh, probably due to the mounts or something. We're not catching it. That's fine. That's fine. In case we have to return, we go for runway 08. This is the LDA. I mean, I'll just probably take the RNAV for 8. So let's go C. Route. Route 2. I'm gonna set Juneau. Come on. To Juneau. And I'm gonna go ahead and set arrival. Oh wait, this is route 1. Route 2, there we go, arrival. And I'm just gonna go RNAV Victor for runway 08, so in case we have to return, we might go back. Or we just might continue. Yeah, with these clouds, I don't think I would like to shoot a single engine approach down here into Juneau. I'm gonna leave it like this, because if a passenger is sick or something like that, yeah, we might return. Otherwise, we continue to sit. Route 2 is set, init reference and 1 limit is set, takeoff is set. Alright, this is all good. Beautiful. I'm gonna leave this on the takeoff page with the speeds and leave the legs page into the second FMC. Let's go ahead and start boarding the passengers. I forgot to turn on Volante because I want to take a look at what I'm doing. Home email. Didn't think about switching to MFS. You know the truth, I have MFS since the first day it came out. Basically, I bought the full version, 120 euros, and the experience for me sucked so bad that honestly I just uninstalled it. I spent more time updating it than just flying, and yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's not fun for me. Oh, this is loud. Why is this so loud? Sound, this is all good. Let's go ahead, PA system, maybe, PA settings. Set like 5. Jesus, this is loud. Pax volume. Yeah, man, I want just like 6. Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead. Save config. PA system can go higher, like this. And home save, quick settings. There we go. Alright. So I just have to add an aircraft here. This one, what registration does this have? It's November.
Okay, I'm gonna do a briefing.
563 Alpha Sierra. Okay. Already exists? Are you kidding me? Say, hello bro, I subscribe. Thank you very much for the subscription. If you enjoyed the stream, this is gonna be a challenging one. I never flown in Alaska, and this is 737, and I'm not very familiar with it. So yeah, it will be definitely fun. Alright. It's very easy. Zone 3. I don't think so. Alright, let's go ahead. It's close. It's cold, I mean. Start the APU. Okay. Start all fuel pumps. We have no fuel on the center. And I'm gonna do the briefing as well with you guys. Once again, to take a look on everything we're gonna do. I'm gonna mute the microphone. Emil can do his briefing as well.
Thanks.
So, alright. I need my briefing page. So we're flying the 737-800 Zibo mod, last version for X-Plane 11, which is 3.57.17, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong though. One thing I forgot to check is... One moment. Alright. No times. No times I did check now. We have increased bird Jesus. We have increased bird activity from 4 to 3 Zulu. From 16 to 03 Zulu. Okay, interesting. And nothing special. Have some amendments on the transition RNAV for 2.6. And same thing basically at Sitka. We have birds. Have some amendment. And some procedures which are not available, which is in this case is RNAV Delta, VORDME Alpha, and LDA runway 11. So, good. Good. Weather is good, guys. Let's review again the weather. 080 degrees, 10 knots, 10. Stay 2 miles, few clouds at 1,000 feet. This is going to be fun. Few clouds at 4,200 feet scattered at 5,500 feet. Temperature 12, QNH 2981. And that's perfect. And in Sitka we have wind 090 at 410 state miles visibility, scattered at 800 feet, and broken 4,600 feet, 12 degrees of temperature, and QNH 2978. Home email, both of you have sharpest English accent I've ever heard. Thank you very much. But I think oh Jesus, man, I'm bad today. Sorry. I still think I'm not very good now. I must practice more. Anyways, airport have lots of terrain around, so have special care with that. Weather conditions, other than the bad visibility. I mean, we have good visibility, but the low level ceiling, all good. No significant weather across the route. We're gonna be using anti-ice and ignition on the departure. And I'm gonna be using terrain radar on my side. In Juneau, we are parked at gate, I don't remember what. Yeah, and it doesn't show. And unfortunately, it is not depicted on the chart. So we're parked at any gate. We're gonna be taxiing via Charlie. No, negative. We're gonna be taxiing via Alpha off to Bravo holding point runway 8. Yep, that's the one. So simple as that, we only have one runway. We're not gonna consider one engine taxi departure. I want to have both engine warmed up, and this is not gonna be a long taxi. Weather condition, runway state, it looks like something like dry, but I'm gonna expect it's gonna be like damp. So that's why I made the calculations for a wet runway. We're gonna take off with flaps 5, maximum thrust, which is gonna be 96k, 26k. Jesus, sorry guys, I'm bad with the Boeing, so please pardon me. Performance. And one limit, 26k and then climb, so 98% and 1. Takeoff speeds are 16, 26 and 39, trim 4.5 units. Our SID is Juno 6. Departing, Juno 6 is on page 10, 3 Alpha, effective on 31st of December of 2020. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet, ADF required. Caution, rapidly rising terrain to 3,000 feet MSL, north, south and east of airport. And obtain ATC approval for this procedure if not issued as part of the IFR clearance. Elevation is 25 feet, so perfect with that. And then initial climb for runway 8, climbing right, turn as soon as practical, climb in visual conditions, direct CGL NDB, which is the Caucan Island, or heading 279er, which is already set in the MCP. Oh Jesus, this is way too far, please zoom in. To IGL, west course. Visual conditions must be maintained from takeoff until established over CGL NDB or IGDL west course or above 1000 MSL. Alright, so we have to get out of the clouds. I mean, we are IFR, so we should be fine. From CGL, this is the NDB or west course, or 251 degrees bearing from CGL NDB to Barlow, and then on transition. The transition for us is Sisters Island. Gonna be climbing like hell, and Sisters Island we have to be at something like 5,500 feet with minimum climb gradient. I'm sure we're gonna comply with that with a lot of this. Кеша, чувак, ты же русский, ну и что? In case we have to return, we're gonna do the RNAV Victor for runway 8 into Juno. So that is gonna be from Elephant, Nimble, Ogami, and then the RNAV approach with a final visual. I mean, probably not gonna happen, the visual, because the lower ceiling is way too low. And the minimums is, let me tell you,
Brief complete.
1880, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, but let's see and what. Anyways, other than that, we continue. As soon as we stabilize the plane up above, I'm gonna continue with the approach briefing because it's a very short flight. For the abnormals, on the takeoff roll, till 80 knots, we stop for anything that requires us to stop, because this is the low speed regime. After 80 knots, till V1, we stop only for... oh Jesus, I'm talking Airbus now. Engine fire, engine stall, master caution, master warning, wind shear, or anything that will make our flight unsafe. In that case, I call reject. We maintain the airplane on the runway, we stop, apply parking brake, and then proceed as needed. Otherwise, after V1, we continue straight ahead. Be very careful with the terrain. Yeah, takeoff alternate. Actually, yeah, we do have a takeoff alternate for now. Is Sitka, because the visibility here is way too low for landing. At least for me right now. And we are not overweight for the landing, so yeah. Cool. That was the little briefing for the departure. I think we are good. Yeah, I completed the briefing as well. I'm gonna do the pre-flight checklist. So voice recorder is on. We have gear pins and covers removed and aboard. Oxygen. It's tested. Nav transfer display switches are normal. Window heat is on. Personalization mode selector. This is weird. Auto? Yeah, it is. Alright, here. Never mind. Flight instruments, heading and altimeter 084 on the heading, and altimeter is reading 30 feet. Parking brake is set, pressure normal, engine start levers are cut off, so pre-flight is completed. I'm gonna call pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
We're gonna push back here, and then taxi to Alpha, which is right here. I just want to have some space for ML to push back, so I'm gonna do this. I do not want to blow any GA aircraft, and then I'm gonna stop like here. I mean,
I'll push back on Delta 1, so don't worry, everything's fine.
okay.
I have enough space. And yeah, pre-flight checklist is done before
Ground to
briefing, I
cockpit.
guess.
Tow is driving up.
But it's okay.
Okay, perfect. So anti-collision is coming on. Switch the APU gen on. Lights coming off. Ground services. Disconnect GPU. Retract air stairs. Chocks off. We're gonna close all the doors. And do the before start. So papers are on board. Mobile phones are off. Flight deck door. I'm waiting for the flight attendant.
Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door standby for all call.
Fuel is 6 tons, is on board and balanced, and pumps are on. Passenger signs are on as well.
Everyone's strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Thank you very much. Please close the door.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Beautiful.
Ready to push back.
Passenger signs are on. Windows doors closed. MCP is 139.279 on the heading, and altitude 10,000. Takeoff speeds is 16, 26, and 39. CDU pre-flight is completed. Rudder and aileron trim is 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed, and anti-collision light is on. So before start completed. Beautiful.
I'm ready for pushback and setup, so...
You can go. Go ahead.
okay, thank you.
Go ahead.
So connected and bypass is inserted. Release parking brake.
Did you hear me on Unicom?
Well, I was not like listening a lot. But yes, I did hear you. I don't know what you said.
Okay, thank you.
Right, we are good to push. Sunrise is already happened. Parking brake is off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Checked. Set out off on the transponder. Clear left and clear right. Clouds are looking good. Oh, and visibility actually improved, I think. Never mind. Visibility improved only on one side. Right, back clear to start engines. So, APU blade. Switch that on. I mean, wait, packs off. This is... Wait, okay, packs off. Position valve open, APU bleed on. Perfect. Let's go start number 2. So, ground. Start valve open and 2 on the rise. We're waiting for 25%. And fuel. EGT is on the rise, fuel flow, and N1. Beautiful. Oil pressure is good now. And start valve closed. Beautiful, good start. Let's go number 1, ground set. Start valve open, and 2 on the rise. Waiting for 25%.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set, 25%. Let's go.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
GT on the rise, fuel flow, and N1. Beautiful. All pressures on the rise as well. There we go. That was a great start on both engines, so let's go ahead and do the after start procedure. Flaps 5. Auto brake maximum, gens on. Complete on. Auto, this is coming on, this is coming on. Engine start, switches continuous, APU off. Let's go ahead and set
Tow is disconnected
stream
and bypass
4.5
bins been removed.
set.
Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thanks very much, see you next time. I mean, see you in a bit. Because we're gonna return to Juneau. Let's set the rudder. Alright, flight controls are checked. Stream is set. Beautiful. And signal received. Okay, I am ready for taxi. Emil, are you?
Okay, you can go. I'm doing product checklist.
Roger. I'm gonna do before taxi as well. So before taxi, gens on probe heat, on anti-ice. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the engine anti-ice on, but only. I mean, do not have that much moisture. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on.
Taxi.
All right, go ahead then. Go ahead. I'm finishing the checklist now.
Yeah,
Isolation
go
valve is
first, yep.
auto. Engine start switch is continuous. Recall is checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start lever is idle detent. Flight controls are checked. Flaps 5 green light. And anti-collision light. Oh, sorry. And ground equipment is clear. So before taxi completed. Taxi lights on. Clear left, clear right. Unicom is selected. Affirmative. Takeoff config checked. Brakes check. Brakes checked.
Regional traffic, Alaska 2721. Taxiing to Holy runway 8. Bravo via Charlie 1 and Alpha behind the traffic.
Jesus Christ, this is loud. Alright, clear left, clear right. Continue on Alpha. What was that? Whoa, shit. Something very weird happening here. Okay, my plane just had a jump moment. Alright, I'm gonna try to ignore that. And also ignore this crap xEnviro is doing. Alright, rain radar is coming on. Switch the traffic on. And before takeoff, flaps 5 green light. Stabilizer trim 4.5 units. Set cabin notification. I mean, it completes as soon as we switch the wing lights on. So I'm gonna do switch on. And transponder, it's gonna be TARA.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much. Alright, 15 knots on the turn, be careful, have to turn with 10 knots, not more than that. Alright, runway 8 is straight ahead. I'm gonna stop here on a second. Let's go ahead and set the ARA to see if there's anybody on the approach. Nope. There is no one, so... is this custom scenery? Yes, it is. It's available on the forums. Alright, so... Juno traffic, Alaska 311 lining up runway 08, departing via Juno 6. Juno.
Negative.
Approaching.
What?
08.
Why negative?
Joke.
Ah, it's a joke. Alright, 18 is identified, lights off, landing lights on. Away we go, beautiful sky on one side only. Alright, let's turn, line up this plane. And before takeoff is completed as well, so we're good to go.
On runway 08.
Checked. Stop here before takeoff completed. All good, departing straight ahead. This is good. So, are you ready, guys? Let's burn some jet alpha fuel. Ah yeah, an arm LNAV. 40% stabilized. And 1. Thrust set. And 1 toga. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. LNAV.
400.
Checked. Right turn.
1000.
Yeah, we're light as hell. Okay, I want to look outside, so AP1. Let's lock the gear. It's coming off. And there is Emil. And there is no one. Yeah, weather changed completely. I just stopped seeing anything. There we go.
You know when I can take off, okay?
Okay. And above the clouds we are. Let's go 180. Actually, let's go like 200. Flaps 1. And flaps up. I think you can take off.
What's the altitude?
6,000.
Okay, taking off.
Juno traffic, Alaska 2721, taking off runway 8, Alaska.
Start accelerating. Yeah, it was definitely a nice departure. I mean, the clouds can be better. Unfortunately, this here is, it hurts to see. But well, that's xEnviro. They will do better though. Okay, we're reaching 10,000.
1,000 to go.
Checked. So engine switch is continuous. I'm gonna switch off the lights.
On traffic, Alaska 2721, airborne, passing 1,500 feet, climbing 10,000 feet away, vision of 6 and Fitzroy Islands transition.
Alright, perfect. I have a 50 knots headwind. Right, now let's start planning the approach. So approach, we go direct to Hessock. We do have a hole there, so we can lose altitude. Altitude at Hessock is 3,900 feet. And then it's going to be 3 degrees down. But the approach itself happens only at Tipe, where we should be at 2,500 feet. Hydra Brandon, new here, I like it. Hello man, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much. Nice to see that you like it. We're flying from Juneau to Sitka, then to Wrangell, and then back to Juneau. This is Zibo 737, last version, X-Plane 11, and xEnviro 1.17. Good in some parts, not so good in others. So enjoy the flight. It's going to be a very short one, about 30 minutes. And lots of terrain. Yeah, should be fun. Okay. Init ref, I'm gonna land with flaps 30, 139. Wind correction is gonna be +5, so our speed, I'm gonna expect a 143 speed, 143, considering I'm gonna have to burn some more fuel to get there. 143 on the speed for the arrival. I'm not gonna switch off the passenger seat belt signs. Yeah, visibility outside is not very good. This cloud formation is cool though. Nice. Okay, so with this headwind, we're basically flying 200 knots or something. I mean, 50. No, ground speed is actually good. Ground speed is actually good, so yeah, okay. It's fine. Our minimums for the LNAV. Straight in. Is 1,300 feet. The truth is, I am not expecting to see any runway with this ceiling. So what I'm gonna do is, only for simulation purposes, I will be setting 500 on the minimums. And that will be the limit to go. Have zero wind, good visibility, but the scattered are at 600 feet. So it's a matter of luck if there will be any clouds or not. Temperature is 11, dew point is 10, which is good. That makes fog formation, it's not very favorable for fog formation. So always a good thing. Any extra stuff I can set up to help me. We have the Sitka NDB. That's about it. And we have the VOR in Sitka, so I'm gonna pre-select the VOR. 113.80.
I see you.
And I have that.
Visually.
Oh, nice.
Not at all.
What is your speed?
I said 250 knots on MCP and ground speed is 268.
I don't see you though. I can speed up a bit.
Like 10 miles before between us.
Okay. I'm gonna speed up a bit. So you're checking again. HESOC should be at 3,900 feet. Alright. Let's do the approach briefing, because we have literally like 30 miles to go. So we have zero wind. On the runway, no temps are checked. Airport has a lot of mountains around. I'll tell you that. Anti-ice and ignition. Ignition I'm going to be using. Anti-ice only if we're going to go inside the clouds. Radar terrain is going to be on first officer's side. Terrain radar on my. Top of descent is in 30 miles. I'm going to go ahead and set 3900. Here we go. Let me just see what happens if I set VNAV. What speed is it gonna give me? Yeah, okay, 250. I'm gonna leave it at 29. We do not have a star. We have an approach with an RNAV GPS runway 11 on page 12-1, effective on 8th of September of 2022. Our MSC 6,500 for this one, and our minimums, as we described earlier, is going to be 500 feet. Barrow. Yeah. Or 476 radios. So we're going to wait just a little bit more after waiting for the 500 call out. In case we go missed, we're climbing right, turn to 5,000 direct, what is this, Bjorka VOR, and hold, continue climb in, hold to 5,000. So 5,000 is going to be our go around altitude. Alternate, we do not have an alternate at the moment. We're just going to go missed and then try to land again. In Sitka we have plenty of fuel, and in case it doesn't work we will continue to wrangle. Radio navs, we have the Bjorka VOR set. Frequency on 113.8. Beautiful. And we will be needing to do a straight in. Alright, so the course will be adjusted later. We're going to be landing with flaps 30. Should be fine on the distance. Let's do a quick calculation for the landing. So performance landing flaps 30. Runway is going to be... Wait. This is wrong though. Wait a moment. Oh, I'm still in route 2. Beautiful. Route 1, please. Crap. Come on. Alright, I guess this is not gonna work. Unfortunately, I can't change it. Anyways, but we're gonna be using Ultra Brakes 2. Reverse maximum. I'm gonna have to backtrack because there is 2 exits. One on the very start of runway 11. This is where we're gonna be landing. And the other one, which is Bravo, which is kind of about between 1/3 and 1/2 of the runway. So I'm gonna skip that one. We're gonna have to backtrack. Yeah, and then vacate onto Bravo and onto the terminal. We're not gonna consider 1 engine taxi arrival. And lost comms while we are on Unicom, so it does not apply for now. And that's the briefing completed. Emil, how are you? How's it going?
Preparing briefing, so yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Do you want me to mute my microphone?
You don't have to, it's okay.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna trust Boeing on this. And at top of this, I'm gonna take off the speed intervention. It's gonna go direct VNAV and LNAV, and it will do its thing. Let's see. And I don't think we're gonna need these lights anymore. Also, just QNH 2977. Zen Mix, hello man, welcome to the stream. We're just about to start the descent into Sitka. Should be fun, I tell you. Should be fun. There is ML behind us. Nice, beautiful departure to Sitka. Alright, we're close. Have less than 5 miles. 2.5. So I'm gonna go switch speed intervention off. So it's gonna lower the thrust. And Emil, when do you switch the engine start switches to continuous?
Approximately at 6,000 feet, I guess. But on approach, you set it when you entering glide path.
Okay. I'm gonna go fixed lights on. And this is all good. And we started the descent. Outside temperature is +5. This mountain, sure, I do not like this mountain. We're flying directly towards it. Right, let's check the speeds. 138, so 143 on the MCP is confirmed. And descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 27. So I'm gonna set 50. Recall is checked. Auto brake set 2. Landing data VREF is 238 and minimums 500 on the barrow. Approach briefing is completed. That's the descent checklist, and the approach checklist, the altimeters are already set. So next one is going to be the landing. Yeah, these clouds look good, though. I mean, this here, not those far away, but yeah. I mean, pretty nice. So we are coming at idle. It's great. Just past the clouds.
Work is complete and I'm descending.
Nice. Remember that I need to backtrack, so take care when approaching. Try to do a slower approach. I'll be fast as possible. As fast as
Okay.
possible. Alright, let's go ahead and switch this to continuous. Set this to 2,500 feet and see if it levels up 3,000 there.
Establish rating to 220 knots and I'll keep it until, I don't know, Tipe. But Tipe will be at 160.
Okay.
I'll be just as slow as possible.
Лимончик, привет. Эмилу, привет. Тебе тоже привет.
Привет.
Oh, Vinav is doing a great job. Куда летим по Италии? Вот оно что. Это ты был, получается?
Это лимончик, да? А?
Да-да.
Да, это он. По Италии посмотрим, если там еще. Yeah, Vinav is pretty good when you set FMC.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed.
If he wants set FMC, it's pretty bad.
Okay. I have 10 miles from the runway.
Rating to 200.
I am at 200 now.
I have restrictions 199 to Klook, until Klook, so okay.
Okay. Let's advise cabin crew.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
And We set 500 here. We're gonna go inside these clouds. Temperature is plus 12. Alright, no icing. Whoa! This was some wind shear. Okay, careful wind shear at 2,800 feet. Not very crazy, but it's there. It's there. Okay, flaps
we
1.
should go around or what?
No. It's fine. It just shakes the plane a bit.
Gotcha.
2,500.
Checked. And I'm gonna go push the gear down in a moment. Yeah, gear down. Lights on. Arm speed brakes. Flaps 5. Runway inside, beautiful. Come on. More wind shear. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. Five miles to go. Thanks. Flaps 30. Whoa, sunglasses, please. It doesn't help a lot. 145, please. 143, yeah. 143. Good. Trimmed on profile. Let the plane do its thing. Stabilized. Beautiful. Landing checklist. Communication completed. Engine stop switches. Continuous speed brake armed. Check. Landing gear down. Flaps.
1,000 feet stabilized. Mr. Perch, altitude set.
30. Green light. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Set. Oops. 5,000 for the ground. Go around. Sorry. I have control. Switch the flight directors off.
Approaching 1-1.
Speed. Checked. 1-1 identified. No wind. It's probably why the wind shear was happening. Well, that was the minimum, so we continue.
300.
Please level with the runway.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
5,000 feet remaining.
Come on, dude. Reverse. Well, I did float a bit. That reverse was
80 knots.
late as hell. Check manual braking. 60 knots. Reverse is out. Alright, 27 minutes. Beautiful.
1,000 remaining.
Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Alright, I landed. 10 knots. Turning. Where are you, Emil?
Like 5 miles from the runway, and I'm using gear and flap 15 right now.
Okay.
On runway 29.
I'm getting the hell out of here. Starting the APU.
Okay, I have configuration for the Oh, like 30.
Train radar off. Reset the flight directors. This is off. Flaps up. Brakes up.
Traffic Alaska 2721, final runway 11 and approach.
I'm going as fast as I can. Nice see you, by the way. AP is now available.
1000.
It's fine, I'm vacating now.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, runway vacated. Yeah, it was better, but I floated a lot. I should have not. But that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at your left side. You can see now Emil landing.
Bonsai!
Ah, have a nice landing. Ah, you floated? Nice! Nice, well done. Well done. Stands on right, APU gen on. This static should not be here, because there is only 2 places. Why would someone try to put static on a 2 places airport? There is no logic in that. Taxi lights off.
I float a little bit, but I let it.
Пока, Лимончик, до встречи.
Take the traffic Alaska 2721, let it on runway 11, backtracking for Bravo.
I feel like the marshaller isn't gonna move, so yeah. RIP. Well, I'm pretty lined up though. Okay, let me just stop here. Brakes set. We have APU pressure. Hope heat can go off. And we can switch off the engines. Fuel pumps up. And this goes off. Alright. I'm gonna keep the AP running. And start preparing for the next flight. So let's set chocks, open door, standard stairs. Yeah, weather is good. Weather is good here. Route. Let's continue. So, Sitka to Wrangler. Who's that on? Legs. No departure, departing. Runway 11. On the Sitka. This is actually, no, this is the Magnum. 1 departure. Route and fly direct to Wrangler. Oh shit.
Sitka traffic, Alaska 2721, runway 11, correction 29, locate on Bravo.
Well, landing rate was -27, what the hell? Alright, let's continue. Next flight. Plan of flight, Alaska 311, flying to Wrangler. That's it. So, arrival. Wrangler. How is the weather in Wrangler?
So I have to park at GA.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally. Yeah.
I'm small Cessna.
Your flight school didn't have enough planes for you to start, so you had to go ahead with the 737.
No, I'm just little Cessna, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, okay, I forgot to do flight plan for Valencia. Ah,
oh. Alright, Wrangler. We have 2 runways, runway 10 and 28. We're gonna be using, according to the wind, runway 10. We do not have any approaches, we just have 1 departure, which is the level island. We have the LDA Charlie, and we have the LDA Delta, which is not available as well. We have the RNAV GPS runway 10, which is what we're going to be using. So, QNH 2987. We're going to be expecting runway 10. Transition is going to be Halku. Level island, wait, transition Turks. Let me take a look at Sky Vector and see the level. Yeah, I mean, we can do the level island approach. I think why not? Let's do it. Let's do the transition level. PD. It's going to plan mode, take a look. Route, let's activate, take a look. So this is departure, alright, Sitka. And we go to level island. Just gonna be a right turn, exactly. And then right, left. Yeah, I mean, we could skip this part, but I'm gonna maintain it just for safety because I know we have quite some mounts right on this side. Don't want to go there.
what's the plan of flight?
So departing runway 11 on to wait, shit. Departure. Passy, yeah, so we're departing. Where's this arrivals, man? I'm lost. Yeah, sorry. Departing runway 11 via Magnum 1. which is the only chart that I have. Actually, it's not the only one, but yeah. Magnum 1, departure. And then we just do a direct to the approach into Wrangle, RNAV 10, and I've set the transition to LVD, which is the low level island. So yeah.
So runway 11, Manningem 1, sit, then do direct to what?
Approach rating excellent, and what about landing? Excellent as well, beautiful. What about landing? Runway 10, or is it showing 11 on me? Yeah, runway 10, RNF, and transition LVD, which is the level island.
Okay, and direct from which position to RNAV?
From Sitka you go to LVD.
Okay, so from NDB to RNAV. Okay, thank you.
Okay, there we go. Refueling is coming.
Same payload or lower?
Sorry?
Payload same or?
I'm gonna take less payload on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 1 second. Let me tell you. I'm gonna take 6.2 tons.
Roger, thank you.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Fuel is loaded. Good, so I've taken 5 tons this time, not 6. Alright, and plan is set. Departing. Sorry, what?
How much payload I forgot?
6.2.
Okay.
Alright, this is all set. Performance init, gross weight, it's gonna set up automatically. 5.4. Takeoff weight, so yeah, it's calling minus 300 feet for the taxi. Reserves, I'm gonna set 1.5. For the planned, I think we need like 5 as well. Cost index 5. Cruise altitude 10,000. Let me adjust here the information. It's gonna be the shortest runway at Wrangler, and a very small terminal as well. Yeah, it says we need 5 tons. Okay. We need 5 tons. Average wind is 198.45. And ESA is +8. And no TAMs for Wrangler. Something wet. I don't know. I can't understand this no time. It's fine. And 1 limit. Full power, please. Climb as well. Flaps 5. CG is gonna be 23.2. Affirmative. And for the speeds, we're gonna have... Wait a moment. So, wind is 0, 0. Valid entry. And acceleration. Now we can have like thrust reduction at 800 and acceleration at 3000. Engine out, let it be 1000. And speeds 22, 23, 36. Stream 4.5 as well. Okay. Okay, good. Let's start passengers boarding, start flight leg, and do the briefing. I will switch off the microphone now.
Okay.
So for the briefing, we're flying 737 Alaska 311 from Sitka to Wrangler. No significant weather on route. The only thing that can be dangerous for us is low ceiling visibility, especially at Juneau. That's for a later time. And we have fog. Jesus. We have fog at Wrangler. Well, we'll take a look at that later. We're going to be using anti-ice only in case we encounter some moisture. Ignition is going to be selected to on, terrain radar on my side, weather radar on first officer's side. We are right now parked at gate, I don't know which gate this is, terminal apron, I'll call it gate 2. We're going to push back into Bravo, taxi into Alpha, holding point runway 11. We are departing via Magnum 1 departure, page 10-3 Alpha, effective from 1st of February of 2018. Transition levels flight level 180. Altitude, sorry. High terrain at all quadrants. Mounts edge come 3,200 feet, 13 nautical miles southwest of Sitka Airport. We have lots of obstacles for runway 11 as well. Trees beginning 1,480 feet from... Alright, I'm not going to read this anyways. SID requires takeoff minimums. And initial climb, runway 11, we're climbing right turn heading 223 degrees to intercept 178 degrees course to Sitka NDB. After that we fly direct to the Level Island VOR, which is going to lead us to our nav GPS approach. Now, I might just go ahead and set ADF here and select the Sitka one, which is the 358, which is the one they use. So 358 is going to be set. There we go. We don't have any hotspots. Taxi is briefed. 1-inch taxi pressure is not applied. Runway state is dry, wind 0. Takeoff config, we're going to use flaps 5 with thrust reduction at 800 feet and acceleration at 3000. Radio NAS, we have NDB Sitka set 358, and for the abnormals we just do the same as before. Below 80 knots we stop. Between 80 knots and V1 we stop only with engine fire, engine stall, or any other problem like wind shear or something else. In that case, I call reject, we stop the airplane. Maximum manual braking, maximum reverse, stop plane on the runway, apply parking brake, and then continue as needed. In case something happens after V1. Well, in that very case, we go to route 2. I'm gonna set C and we proceed to return to an RNAV 11. Yeah. In this case, we're gonna use Salis or Bjorka, actually Bjorka, because we're gonna go. Yeah, in case we have to go, we're basically gonna execute the go around procedure. So right turn, climb 5000, stabilize, and proceed to turn around and land on runway 11. Takeoff alternate. In this case, is gonna be definitely Sitka, so we do not have one. And overweight landing, we can consider that. I don't think we're overweight with these little payloads and this little fuel. NOSCOMs, finally we are on Unicom, so it's not applying to us. Alright, route 2 is done. Back to route 1, please. Legs. I'm gonna leave this on the takeoff page, index takeoff, this one on the legs, it already is. V2 speed is 136. Current flight directors, auto thrust, and everything else. Okay, Discord. Alright, I am basically ready for push and start.
I'm just doing briefing, so we can go, and I won't wait. But okay, that's
Tell me when you'll be ready, okay?
okay.
I'm gonna do the checks, the final checks, and so close everything, call pushback, and then I'm gonna wait for you. Well, in this case, let's go ahead and do the before start. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and switch all fuel pumps. Anti-collision is coming on. Remove chocks and air stairs. Close the door as well.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door standby for all call.
So before start, checklist papers are aboard, mobile phones are off. I'm very sorry for the WhatsApp sound. Flight door is closed and locked just now, thank you very much. Fuel is on board and balanced, we have 5 tons on board. And pumps are on, passenger signs is on, windows locked, MCP 136, which is the V2, heading 223 and 10,000 feet. Set takeoff speeds is 22, 23 and 36. CT pre-flight is completed, rudder and aileron trim is free and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed and anti-collision light is on. So we are good to go. I'm gonna call for pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
And I'm gonna try and stop here, giving space to Emil for his pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, beautiful. Oh man, this visibility. We have literally a few clouds at 000 elevation, and temperature is 11 and 11, which is not good at all. Visibility set 10 statute miles, but yeah, we have patches of fog basically.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
So many places to go in this world, and so many airlines that can take you there.
So we thank you.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, now we wait for Emil.
Quest completed.
Excellent, I'm ready.
Okay, so we can push back, and I won't do it because I don't need to. I'll just do right turn and join Alpha.
Okay. So you are gonna start on the stand, yeah?
AFM.
Okay, alright, so I'm starting then. Brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Roger that. Alright, let's go and start the engines. Packs off. Starting number 2. Start valve open and 2 on the rise. %. AGT, fuel flow, and N1. Alright, that was a good start. Number 1, start valve open, and 2 on the rise.
And rotation.
I don't care. I don't like saying anti-rotation, I don't know why. '23, 24, 25, absolutely. Ignition, AGT. Oh my god, fuel flow. And N1. Yeah. I am Airbus, 100%.
Complete.
And I do not appreciate it.
I do.
Disconnect
Brake set.
Stand by.
Roger that. That was a good start. Start valve closed. After start procedure. Flaps 5. Be set here. Gens on. This is gonna go to continuous. Oh, sorry. And APO. Still flight controls check. Hold up. Now neutral. Left. Right. Neutral. Rudder right. Neutral. Set trim.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Thanks very much. Have a good day. See you next time. 4.5 set. Before taxi. Generators are on. Rope heat is on. Anti-ice is off. Engine start switch is continuous. Recall is checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers idle D10. Hand signal is not received. Flight controls are checked. And flaps 5 green light. And ground equipment is clear. Before taxi completed. You ready?
Yeah, I done check with when you did.
Oh, nice. Okay. So let's go. Release the brakes. Lights on. Takeoff config checked. And brakes check. Yeah, my truss doesn't hold the power setting. Alright, there we go. Terrain radar on, weather radar on, and traffic on as well.
Okay, on Alpha.
Yes. I want to do a screenshot when I'll be stopped on the runway. Let's go arm LNAV. And actually VNAV as well, why not?
Sitka traffic, Alaska 2721. Taxiing to London runway 11, Y Alpha.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a second. I'm gonna turn on the CCAS, take a look if there is anybody on the approach. There is not. So, Sitka traffic, Alaska 311 lining up runway 11 for departure, Sitka. And let's go. Lights on. This is all good. This is set. And before takeoff, checklist. Flaps 5, green light. Whoops.
Approaching. 1-1.
Checked. Stabilizer trim 4.5 units set. Cabin identification completed. Transponder TARA set. Before taxi completed. So I want to line up and then take a picture so we can see Emil as well on his very old 737.
On runway 11.
Alright, let's stop here, brakes, take a look outside, screenshot time. Yeah, something like this, or, come on, get up, thanks. Like this, and then, yeah, like this. I like this one. Oh, sorry. There we go. Let's go, brakes released. 40%.
Sitka traffic, Alaska 2721.
Stabilized. And one toga. Thrust set. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. I
Great.
can't see anything. Gear up. LNAV.
400.
Checked. VNAV speed. There goes the right turn.
1000.
Thrust reduction. Sitka traffic, Alaska 311 airborne, Sitka.
What when I will able to take off?
Sorry, didn't hear you.
Report when I will be able to take off.
Okay. Flaps 1. And flaps up. Let's go autopilot 1. Lock the gear. This is coming off. Retractable lights off. I can't see Sitka down there, unfortunately. Oh, sorry.
What's the altitude?
6,000. I think you can go now.
Sitka traffic, Alaska 2721, runway 11 taken off.
Right. After takeoff, engine bleeds on, packs, auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights, D10, altimeters, 2977. After takeoff completed. Man, we are just a rocket. Let's lose some of that rocket.
1,000 to go.
Power, this is coming off, and this is coming off. Whoa. See, there we go, Emil departing. Oops.
The traffic, Alaska 2721, airborne passing 1,300 feet, climbing 10,000 feet, manning 1.
Right, 10,000 is reached. Which is beautiful. I'm crossing Sitka now and flying to Level Island.
Roger that, I'm 2,000 feet flying to intersection.
If I recall correctly. We nav speed, speed intervention. Set to 900 on the speed. Yeah, these clouds. These clouds.
Check
I
the
mean-
meter in Wellington, how's that called, and there will be few 000.
Yeah. Привет, Матвей. Yeah, I mean, I can put this to ultra, but my frame rate literally dies. So yeah. .087, and we have 40 miles to descend. Let's prepare. Take a look at the speeds. I'm gonna use probably flaps 30. 1, 3, 4. Хорошо.
Top of smart wings, we always use 30. It's written.
Sorry?
In smart wings SOP,
Yes.
so it is written that you have to use 30
Yeah.
landing.
I'm gonna use 30.
If runway is too short, you can use 40.
Yeah, I'll be using 30. This runway is not very long. We have 6,000 feet. 1 nautical mile, basically. 1,829 meters. Пока. So yeah, and probably if I'm taking runway 10, which is what I've planned, I'm gonna be landing and having to backtrack again to Bravo. So yeah, nice. Спасибо, Матвей. Yeah, this few clouds at 000 is not fun. But anyways, we will be considering that we'll have a chance. If not, the go-round procedure is climbing right turn to 4,200 feet direct hull coup and hold. So we basically just repeat the whole process. Take the seatbelt sign off for a bit. And let me see what is like the weather in Juneau. Not good. Patches of fog, not good at all. On the LNAV, straight in landing, MDA is... What does this mean?
You're 20 miles from me, so we have distance between us. What's your ground speed?
330.
Wait, 308.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably leave the MDA at 500 again. Clouds are not very good. Oh yeah, I see you. About 20 miles out, yeah.
But I don't see you.
I mean, I see you on the ND.
Oh, okay, I see you too. But I need visual contact.
We're gonna have to continue the New Zealand tour, by the way. And I want to do the Queenstown landing. I think that's the Queenstown, which is the difficult one on the Airbus.
We have one big problem, you know.
What? What's the big problem?
You 000.
Yeah, I know. I briefed that already. I actually should do the briefing. I'm going to take off the microphone for a minute to do the briefing. Sarah, do you live in Portugal? Yes, I do. So we're flying 737 Sitka to Wrangell, Alaska 311. I'm gonna be proceeding to land on runway 10. Condition is, well, it should be dry, but I think it's damp, so should take extra care with that. Wind is 1204 knots, no temps are checked. Lots of mountains in the region. We're going to be using anti-ice in case we encounter moisture and if the temperature goes below 10 C. And ignition, obviously, because it's 737. Ciara, do you speak Portuguese? Yes, I do. Terrain radar, then usage on my side, weather radar on first officer's side. I hope it's set, by the way. Yes, it is. Top of descent is going to be in about 38 nautical miles. We do not have a star. We have an approach immediate to RNAV, GPS runway 10. We're using the level island transition VOR, then we fly to Halku, Zatsu, Widep, and so on. This is a 3.49 degrees slope down. So this is important. And yes, page 12.1. If from 2th September of 2022. On the emergency approach, we're climbing right turn to 4,800. Direct Halku and hold. Our MSA is 9,200 feet, so pretty high. We should take care with that. The procedure is not authorized at night. Helicopter, we don't care, and cold temperature altitude correction required at or below 5 degrees Celsius, so it's all fine. Pilot control lighting 1 to 2.6, this is all good. Our descent rate, considering our speed is going to be about 1.3 something, is going to be about minus 800 feet per minute. I decided to select the Barrow MDA at 500 feet just to give us a little bit of ease. In case we will be unlucky to land and we'll not be able to establish visual contact with runway, we go around, we hold at Halku and then see what to do. We have plenty of fuel. Our alternate, I would recall Sitka, because Juneau is with very bad weather at the moment. And radio navs, this is an RNAV, so I'm not using any radio navs at the moment. I'm going to be landing with flaps 30, auto brakes 2, maximum reverse. Actually, auto brake 3 because it's a real short runway. And backtracking, exiting onto Bravo and stopping somewhere where needed. 1 NG taxi arrival is not going to be possible because it is a very short taxi and we will have to leave the runway for Emil to land. Sierra, what is your PC specs? Alright, so I have an RTX 2070 for the GPU. I have the Ryzen 7 3700X CPU, 32 gigs of RAM, 3200 megahertz of speed, and that's the only thing I recall, honestly. So yeah. And that was the briefing completed. And yeah, airport elevation is 44, so leave that on 50. Descent checklist, pressurization is checked, recall checked, auto brake 3 set, landing data, VREF and minimums are set. So we are expecting to be landing with speeds of 139 or 138 flaps 30, and approach briefing is completed. These clouds are better. I mean, here they look good, but here they look quite bad. Very bad. Anyways, 290 at about closer to 2.5 miles. I'm gonna press remove the speed intervention, and I'm gonna start descending according to the GPS procedure. The RNAV should be on Halku at 4,800 feet. So this is the first one I'm gonna select, 4,800 feet. And there we go. Let's take a look. How's Emil? Emil?
Yep.
How are you? Are you ready with the briefing?
I'm preparing the briefing, but I haven't done it. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, the weather at the moment is lifting a little bit. Oh wait, this is Juneau. Never mind. Yes, weather is not funny at all. Okay, seatbelt sign coming on.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please recheck the security of your seatbelt.
Five miles to TOD. Let's take a drink as well. There we go, 2.5, speed intervention off.
You could set speed instead of speed intervention in FMC page cruise as target speed, and then in page descent.
I know.
Descent speed.
I know. I want to do the RNAV. I'm lazy. I don't want to overshoot. We're below 10,000. I mean, I don't see any fog now, but it might just not be updated. Alright. And Zatsu 4,300 feet. Did you forgot Volanta, by the way?
Hmm?
I don't see you on Volanta.
I didn't set any plan, that's correct, any routes.
Okay.
But it has to set it automatically, I guess, so.
Okay.
I see myself, but I can see you. But I don't have any plan.
Okay. I'm slowing down according to this plan real fast.
Okay.
I am like 220 now, and descend and slowing down even more, like 210. FMC speed, yeah. I'm gonna fly clean as much as I can.
20 miles to top of descent.
Okay, I have already started it out. I mean, weather now seems okay.
Opened explain META and I see sky clear visibility 10. Wow, great.
Oh yeah, only fog. Broom and Feud 000. And can H29er 86, we should set that. 29er 86. $4,800 is first altitude. Drag required, that is false.
Okay, I will buy ISXP or xEnviro because default is shit. Just drop the speed from 250 to 235
Yeah.
range.
Road
1,000 to
checklist. Altimeter set. Road checklist completed. We're flying close to terrain, actually, very close to terrain. Speeds 133, that means 139. Negative, 138.
I'm ready to top of to descend and I have top of descent in 5 miles.
Okay, I'm at 5,000 intercepting. Let's say intercepting final approach course.
Roger.
1,000 to go.
Check. Let's continue down. -15 miles from runway. Negative, more. About 17.
Okay, thank you.
1,000 to go.
Check.
So you're at Halku, right?
Sorry?
You're at Halku.
Не понимаю.
Waypoint. На Халку точка такая.
Ah, yes. Yes. I just crossed Halku now.
2,500.
Visibility is very good now. I hope it stays this way and we will be able to land. I'm maintaining clean speed.
2,500.
Okay, nice. Slow down to 0.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
You take this opportunity to restore any cabin luggage you may have used during the flight. In just a few moments, the flight attendants will be coming through to collect all remaining service items.
This looks good. Alright, closer to 10 miles. Flaps 1. Yeah, I forgot. Need to push it down. Set 5,000. Please go down. Please go down. Okay, I feel like I missed. Yep. Or no, wait. Zatsu with a... No, maybe we're still fine? Okay, I think this has messed up. Our runway is inside, but we are too high. Alright, what is the go-around procedure? 4.8. Let's go 5,000 then. Gonna go... Level change.
1,000 to go.
Clean speed. I'm going around.
Roger.
Ups up. I'm gonna land you. I'm gonna let you land first.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the full go around procedure. Let's go ahead and select. So 200 knots. Well, visibility is great, at least for me. Fuck. Activate, clear. Shit, it's not what I wanted. Heading 100, then let's do heading of 280.
Okay, so I'm using LPV. It's like ILS for enough.
Okay. Oh shit. So we're landing from this side, if I'm not wrong. I don't see you. Oh, yeah, I do see you. Well, I'm taking my time. Send 284. I'm trying to see you from the plane. You should be able to. Oh, there you are. And now I don't see you again. Oh, there you are. Have a nice landing.
Thanks.
I'm watching the landing. Yeah, visibility is getting worse. It's not cool.
I hope that I won't crash in this mountain.
Don't.
It's looking that I will.
Nah.
Running traffic, Alaska 2721 on final runway 10.
Oh, this is different airport. Well, this is a shame. That means I can't look at Emil's landing. I can't see her landing now. Which is a total shame.
I'm going visually with one red and one white. Great.
Nice.
Head is popping.
LNAV.
$2,500.
RIP, this is a different airport. Right, let's set 500. VNAV.
Loading. Absolutely awful.
Oh no. Come on, man. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Autopilot off.
I'll try to backtrack from this position.
Keep it flying. Let's set VNAV, speed intervention.
2,500.
Jesus, that was going horribly wrong there. Do you know how to activate the approach phase on the Boeing? Because it looks like it doesn't know I want to land.
Maybe just set once again wrap 10.
I did.
So no idea.
Okay. Ah, shit. Alright, go around is 680. Oops, one.
Triangle traffic, Alaska 2721, landed, locating on Bravo.
Man, I don't want to go around again.
No traffic, Alaska 2721, canceling Bravo because it's for general aviation.
What did you say? Please go down. Please go down. Alright, there we go.
It's pretty small for me.
Alright, okay, there we go. 180. Let's skip 180. Jesus. Alright, I got the RNF.
Alaska 2721, located on Alpha 1, correction Alpha.
That should be Bravo. Yeah, I see you now.
I stand.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, this... What? Oh my god, the plane just went full up like crazy. Okay, visibility is good for now. Runway is kind of in sight. 7.5 miles to go. Speed 330 means 138.
$2,500.
Check. Okay, let's go. Drag. Gear down. Again? Why is it saying pull up, man?
You should step landing and I guess you're pretty high.
I'm following the RNAV, so I don't know.
You can turn on approach mode and LPV will activate.
Oops, 5. 5 miles to go.
Just try to press approach.
Flaps 15. And flaps 30. Landing checklist. Cabin identification completed. Engine start switches are continued. Speed brake aren't. Landing data. VRF. Oh, sorry. Landing gear down. 3 greens and flaps 30. Green light. And 1000. Runway side. Let's. Plane stabilized. Autopilot off. I have control.
1,000.
Check.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
No wind again.
Approaching 10.
Switch of flight directors checked. Bit high.
500.
Minimums continue.
400.
We're still a bit high.
300.
There we go.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ah, come on!
4,000 feet remaining.
Reverse. There you go. Reverse normal.
80 knots.
Checked. 60 knots, manual braking. Ooh, okay. This is some kind of really old road. 40 minutes this flight.
And you can use only Alpha because Bravo is for small aircraft.
Okay. Where is that information, by the way?
I just saw that. Because my engine is bigger than X-Way Bravo.
Okay. Alright. Flaps up.
On runway 28.
Check. Well, no fog. We're getting lucky today. I was expecting some really bad weather. And you can start planning the return flight to Juneau.
Look up.
Oh yeah, now I see Bravo. Oh yeah. This is not a very flat airport though. Definitely not flat. Minus 111, Valenta said.
And I had negative to 396.
Okay.
Pretty bad. I really like this.
Ah, you took my place. I wanted to stop there. Alright, let's
You're clear to park on the grass.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Or you can park on this stance.
I'm gonna park in front of you.
Okay.
Shit, I just overpowered the engines. And probably the AP as well.
Okay, I will navigate you with line guides. It's Marshall now. Then left, 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 left.
Okay, I'm stopping here. Brakes set. We have AP bar and AP bleed. Shutting down the engines. Vision off.
Be back in 1 minute.
Okay. Open the door. And there we go, I'm gonna keep the AP running as well. Alright. That was a good one. Now for the last flight. Last flight. Back to Juneau. Where it all started. Alaska 311. Let's get some fuel. Approach rating great. Yeah, I always get a great. What about landing? Landing great as well. High rate of descent below 500 feet AGL. Okay. That's it.
So what's the plan?
Huh?
What's the plan?
About the same. About the same. I'm gonna take more payload on this time. I'm gonna take, tell you, 8.245 tons. 8.245. All right, departure. Runway 10. Departing level island 3 departure. The only one. And then routes activate. I'm gonna go straight to Juneau. Straight to Juneau. And Juneau doesn't have any arrivals as well. Nope. Does not. Ты говоришь, что этот LDA это как локалайзер, да, типа LS?
LVP. Это типа Вернав, есть такие штучки, кромбики. Нажимаешь approach, там есть glide path. То есть не glide slope, а glide path. Если само создает Вернав и FAP, по-моему, да.
Окей.
Если она идет, поэтому очень крутая вещь на самом деле.
Okay, so Juneau, wind 08012 knots, 10 say 2 miles. Wait.
But one question.
Yes. Tell me.
Will we do Level Island 6? Because it's going to Level Island VR and it's a little bit far away from our routes.
We can use it to depart, and then when cleared from the mountains, when cleared from the mountains, we can go direct to Juneau.
We can just do vectorings for arrival point. Just like 400 feet to little left turn. Or just do left turn for heading like 280 to 70 or something like that.
Do as you want. Do as you want. Juneau, I'm gonna take the RNAV 8. And I guess Nimle, if we could. Let's start in Nimle and then down. It's probably not possible to do mountains around.
Runway 08 is in Juneau. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go RNAV Victor. And transition is gonna be Sisters Island. Execute. Okay. 10,000. Let's populate. Let's see how much fuel do we need. Maybe I'm gonna take a little bit more.
Ground flight deck first is connected and starting refueling.
Well, fuel, we need 5.3. Yeah, that's on the limit. So I need 5.3. I'm taking 5.5. Reserve, I'm gonna take 1.5. Cost index 5. Average wind 197.050. And ISA is gonna be +6. Full thrust out of here.
I'll try to +25 for takeoff.
Ground to flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Alright, beautiful. So, acceleration, I'm gonna select, yeah, thrust reduction 1,500. Acceleration, let's set that to 3,000. Okay. 138. Initial heading out of here is gonna be 281. Climbs 10,000. There we go. Flight directors reset. Oh, we have a vector. Runway 10, turn left as soon as practicable, climb in visual conditions until established on the radial 069. Level island 116. Let's set this 116.50. Radial 069er. Viewer 1 on. 1165. I don't know why it doesn't work though. 1165 radial 069er. All right. So I'm gonna have to go visual. Left turn around off to LVD. Got it. Brawl Stars, здорово. Emil, are you ready? Okay, I
Sorry,
think...
not yet, not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing the briefing. Switch off the microphone. Okay guys, so last leg, back to Juneau. Ooh, this has been quite a difficult one. I feel tired, literally. Anyways, we're flying 737 Alaska 311 back to Juneau from Wrangell. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. No dams are checked. Should be especially careful with the terrain. Weather conditions are funny because for now we have been reported fog and really bad visibility. I mean, not very bad visibility, but fog, patches of fog or clouds rolling out, but nothing so far, and actually very little wind. The only thing we got was the wind shifts in Sitka because of the mountains, and probably as well there was an inversion. So yeah, that's fine. Anti-ice is not required for this, and we're only going to use that in case we encounter moisture below 10C. Ignition is going to be on. So it's a 7-3 terrain radar on my side for situational awareness, radar on first officer side. We're going to start here on the... let's actually take a walk outside. Let's... yeah. Get some fresh air, do the walk around, and while that... I mean, kind of do the walk around, but we'll continue with the briefing. Alright. Let's get here. Alright, nice. Continuing. We are parked somewhere on the ramp. Start engines on the ramp, right turn into Alpha, backtrack, runway 10, take off. We're taking off on to Level Island 3 departure, page 10.3, effective on 17th of August of 2027. Sorry, 27, what the hell? 2017. Transition altitude 18,000. Runway 10 DME required. And rapidly rising terrain south to southwest and east northeast of airport to above 2,500 feet within 3 miles of airport. Airport elevation is 44 feet. And we require a takeoff gradient. For the initial climb, runway 10, we turn left as soon as practicable. Practicable. Climb in visual conditions until established on the LVD radial 069 at Jumpki on a westerly course. Visual conditions must be maintained from takeoff until established over Jumpki at or above 1000. Cross Jumpki at or above 1000, then climb on the LVD radial 069er to LVD VOR. Good. In case we bust something, we have to return. I guess we're gonna go for the RNF. Or return to Sitka, because that's the safest option, at least for now. I mean, with those wind shears, not really sure though. We don't have any hotspots. Both engines taxi. Runway state is fine. Wind is 0. I'm gonna use flaps 5 with full thrust with N1 toga. Radio navs is set. And full stop and go, guys. Normal procedures, which is gonna do all the same. Not very heavy at the moment. And that was the briefing completed. Alright, I completed the briefing as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping up for startup. So if you want, you can go ahead as well and do the checklists and start the engines. Let's get back to the plane, guys. Proudly all Boeing. Except I prefer Airbus. Well, let's go.
That's ready for setup.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I can go first for now. What's your cruise speed?
I'm gonna select 29. I mean, if you want to go first.
Yeah.
Okay. I do whatever I need to stay behind you.
So what's your target speed at cruise level?
I'm gonna set to 50 then. Yeah.
Route is pretty long. We can set like 280.
Yeah, you start going 280. I go behind you, and then I catch you on the arrival.
Roger that. So, yeah, I'll just do checklist and start up engines.
Yeah,
and I will take off from the intersection Alpha with flaps 25 and 26 gate rate.
Okay. Before start checklist, so papers are on board, mobile phones off, flight deck 2, that is going to be in a moment. Fuel 5.5 on board, balance, pumps are on, passenger signs are on, windows are locked, MCP 138281 and 10,000, takeoff speeds. Okay, beautiful, have passengers on board. Let's go index, takeoff, 125, 126, 138. Collision light is coming on. CDU pilots completed rudder and aileron trim is free and 0. Now closing everything. Accident takeoff briefing is completed with you guys and anti-collision light is on. So that's the before start. Door is closing in a moment.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door standby for all call.
I don't think you can cross though. You will clip my wingtip.
Yeah, that's right.
That means I go first. Alright, door is closed.
Maybe you will go a little bit on left and I'll just
I can try. I can try.
we can try it.
I'm gonna start the engines then. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the engines. Flex off. Ignition to ground. Start valve open and fuel on the rise. That was a good start. Let's go 1.
At this moment, we'd like to direct your attention to the video screens located throughout the aircraft for a brief but very important safety message about the safety.
25. And that's a great start. So after start procedure,
Ready for taxi?
all right. In second. Okay, flight controls are checked. 3 and 4.5. Set and recall. So taxi, before taxi generators are on, probe heat is on. De-ice off, isolation valve auto, engine start switches continuous, recall checked, auto brake, RTO, engine start levels idle, D10, flight controls checked, flaps 5, green light, D10, and ground equipment is clear. Alright, I'm good to go as well. So I'm releasing brakes, I'm taxiing to the left, to my left, and to your right. I mean, I would need some extra help from the outside, so I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it. Nice. Now jet blasting everything.
Triangle traffic, that's Alaska 2721. Yeah. Line up runway 10 Alpha.
We're gonna hold here in Alpha.
taking off from intersection Alpha, runway 10.
Brake set. Oh, you're gonna take Alpha. This is a nice screenshot. Screenshot.
That's 25 now.
Ah. Screenshot.
You help me, please.
Come on. Now you go.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
No.
Oh my god.
Alright, you got it.
0.
10 is checked. Transponder set, terrain, weather, traffic on. Wrangle traffic, Alaska 311 lining up, backtracking and lining up, runway 10, Wrangle. Alright, I'm gonna use the full runway.
On runway 900 feet remaining.
Check. So lights are on, this is all fine, this is all good. I want to try and do a PAX off takeoff, so let's do PAX off. It's gonna get real silent.
I guess in Boeing is not procedure with backs off.
Really?
It's illegal. I guess, yeah.
Why is it on the checklist then? After takeoff, PAX on the checklist I have?
No idea. Maybe it's just for you and Misha. Like Mike.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, I hope I can turn this plane.
Look, I didn't retract my gear.
What?
I haven't retracted my gear.
You have a retracted gear?
Didn't. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't retract the gear. Come on, stop wobbling. Okay, then we do PAX on. Before takeoff, it's completed flap screen light detent. Stabilizer trim is 4.5 units set. Identification completed. Transponder TARA is set. What is your altitude?
4,500 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see you. Anyways. So I do remember the procedure. Brakes off. 40%, let's go. Stabilized. And one toga.
On runway 10. On runway 10.
Thrust set. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. LNAV. I mean, it's not LNAV because we do the first part visual.
400.
Okay, 400. Let's turn left.
1000.
What about climbing higher than 10,000 feet?
You can do.
Okay.
And one.
I'm taking 16,000 feet.
Okay. VNAV speed. Flaps 1. And flaps up. Autopilot. Well, this was nice. Wrangle was fun. What is your altitude?
15,000 feet.
Okay, and then I see someone else.
Okay, climb 16,000 feet. So we have delivery, ground, and control in Lisbon.
1,000 to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, 1,000 to go. What is your speed?
Ground speed 335, MCP speed 280. Yes.
Okay. Can you go faster?
I can.
Please go.
Doing 330, yes.
Yes. $10,000 feet. So. Well, it was a nice departure. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, we cross. I mean, it's okay. Let's speed up.
Okay, so now my ground speed is like 400.
Okay, good. That means I can cut. Was it not showing the map though?
I'm flying straight to Sisters Island VR.
Okay. Yeah,
I
same.
decided to-
I don't know why it is. Он мне почему-то не прорисовывает полоску.
I decided to do it 400 feet from the ground, left turn, and do then just direct to Sierra Romeo. That's all.
Okay.
All seat, all route.
I forgot to set the clock. To take off engine lead zone, back so to landing gear, open off flaps to up no lights. D10 altimeters. Well, yeah, 2986. Set. Почему он у меня не прорисовывает розовую эту полоску?
Let me see. Please.
Можешь на стрим зайти, чтобы я не включал эту дополнительную запись?
Сделай директ просто, да и все.
Уже сделал, смотри.
Еще раз попробуй.
Вот, уже делал. Смотри, видишь, белый рисует?
А на стриме задержка, видишь? В чем проблема?
А?
На стриме задержка, я не вижу.
А, окей, извини. Попробую сделать так. Let me try and do something.
Вруби трансляцию, чтобы я посмотрел.
Сейчас, секунду.
И план не активировал, вот почему.
Нет, я активировал.
Странно.
Баг какой-то, что ли? Okay, I think we found a bug. Сейчас я тебе включу трансляцию. Смотри.
Ага, вижу. Execute не появляется. Если ты сделаешь на нимбле, например.
Будет то же самое.
Думаешь?
Да. На каждую точку я до этого то же самое сделал.
Не знаю. Без понятия.
Уже на баг.
Да, ну тогда лети, просто захвати VR, да и все.
Да нет, он летит как бы по LNAV, он просто мне не рисует на ND.
А, тогда забей просто.
Эх, ладно. Anyways. He's not showing me the line for some reason. That's fine. Meanwhile, we're gonna take a look at Juneau Airport and do a little briefing. So, for Juneau, runway state is damp. I'll consider it damp. Wind is 08012 knots. Patches of fog. Not funny. No times are checked. And we have very large mountains around it. So, definitely a significant problem. We're gonna be using NTIs only if below 10 C on the temperature and visible moisture. Terrain radar on right side. And top of descent is in about 18 nautical miles. We do not have a star. We're gonna execute the RNAV GPS Victor runway 8 on page 12-1 from 24th of July of 2020. Final approach course is 070. MSA is 8,400 feet. And minimums we're gonna consider again 500 feet. I know it's against the rules, kind of, but well.
What?
Tell me.
I'll just leave you for the briefing, okay?
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Continuing. I'm gonna leave that with minimums. Our alternate is gonna be Sitka. We have fuel to get there. It's alright. Radio navs. We have Sisters Island, VOR 1140, but for now I'm not gonna set that up because we have to kind of go around the mountains and it will be pointless, at least for now. In case we go around, misapproach procedure, reclimbing left, turn to 9,000, direct MUX, and on track 281 to chill and not on hold. Yeah, we will definitely need to chill there. Continue climb in hold to 9,000. Circling is not authorized at night. When VGSC and op procedure not authorized at night. DME RNP not authorized. Cold temperature, altitude direction required at or below 0 degrees Celsius. It is above, so should be fine. Final approach course offset 15.2 degrees. Okay. And RLS not aligned with final approach course. That's VGSI and descent angles not coincident. And visibility reduction by helicopter is not authorized. Well, we're not a helicopter. But I feel like this is going to be very stressful. Missed approach point is Mulray. If we do not see the runway at Mulray, we'll probably have to go around. If we go above Mulray, well, I'll take a look at the departure we did, which was Juno 6, which was a right climbing turn to Kogan Islands NDB. Landing with flaps 30, auto brakes 2. Juno has a long runway. Reverse maximum. Planning to exit the runway at probably something like Foxtrot, but if we'll exit at Golf, that will be fine. Golf, it's at the very end of the runway. Airport layout straight in. Taxiing via Alpha onto the terminal. No hotspots, no one engine arrival. And we, at least for now, won't have problems with lost comms because no one is on VATSIM. QNH is 2979. I will set it already. 2971. And that's the briefing complete.
Briefing complete.
You finished as well?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I finished now as well. Wow. I literally said briefing complete and you said it almost the same time, briefing complete.
Buddy.
It's very, very cloudy here. At least the clouds look good finally.
Yes, I'm ready for descent and initial altitude will be, I don't know, 3,400 feet.
Good luck. By the way, if we will be unable to land, I will be diverting to Sitka. Okay?
Roger.
And actually, you know what? We're using Route 1.
xEnviro looks beautiful right now.
Just now. Just now.
Just
It
now.
was looking quite bad just a moment ago.
One chill. Funny.
I mean, almost the entire flight was looking real bad. Now it finally looks good. It looks like real clouds, finally.
but just now.
Route 2. Juneau to Sitka.
Okay, 5 miles to top of descent.
Route
Upgrade
2,
down.
Passy, RNV11.
I forgot to do one procedure before descent. It is problem.
And clock. Alright, so we have the route 2 set up. I actually might do something. Route 2, legs. Route 2 departure. 08, Juneau 6. Route. Legs, route 2 legs. Clock to here. Yeah, and I'm not gonna activate. And back to route 1. Init rev. Flaps 30 and 37. Okay.
Okay.
Shaking a bit. Seatbelt sign on.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please recheck the security of your seatbelt.
Let's do the descent preparation checklist. So pressurization, landing altitude. Landing altitude is 25, so 50 is perfectly fine. Recall is checked. Auto brake 2. Landing data VREF set 137. Barrow 500 minimums. And approach briefing is completed. So I'm good. Are you now over over the first point?
Sierra Romeo there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I see you now.
This is Island, yeah. Somewhere over it's.
Alright, I see you. I'm gonna slow down. And we will be going down to 2,700 feet. Let's watch the descent from the wing.
I guess I'm pretty high, but I'll be fine.
The view is nice now.
flaps 1 at 9,000 feet.
There is a 737 landing now in Juneau.
And that's me.
No, not you. Someone else on VATSIM.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alaska's 6-4.
Is a yeah. Looks like he landed. Hope the weather is not too bad there.
Yeah, he slowed down, so he's searching for. Yeah, he's suffocating right now.
Okay. Well, this is not Juneau. And down we go. Sun.
Slow me down to 196 in flaps 5. Whoa. Default.
Что это было?
Yeah, I'm pretty high. Speed brakes.
Route checklist, altimeters, 2-9ers, 7-9ers, set. Route checklist completed. Nope, this is not Juneau. Well, temperature is +5 now. If we'll get into cloud, we'll have to turn on anti-ice.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready for landing.
Have a safe one.
Thank you.
Signal traffic, Alaska 2721, on final runway 8, over and up.
Zero. Oh, +7, we're into clouds, anti-ice on. Clouds left and the ice off.
It's time for visual part of planning.
No way. Missed approach altitude is gonna be 9,000. Okay. You see the runway?
Safe one.
Nice. Safe one.
I've landed.
Nice.
Visual traffic, Alaska 2721, when it's located on Delta.
Juno traffic, Alaska 311 on our nav, Victor runway 08, Juno. Okay, let's set 500. Cabin crew.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Yeah. Alright, I think I have runway in sight. Ops one. No, wait, let's wait a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ah,
time for landing. We ask you to take
What's
this
that landing,
opportunity to restore
Thanks.
any cabin luggage you may have used during the flight.
You have to hold
In just a few moments, the flight attendants will be coming through to collect all remaining service items.
You'll
Please
see.
assist your flight attendants by bringing all seat backs upright, returning tray tables in their secure position, and double check the security of your seatbelt. At this time, all electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. Thank you.
that was flaps 1, guys. 10 miles to go. Flaps 5. Yeah, I want to go visual. Let me do this, and this. Now let me do this.
2500.
137, 142. Autopilot and auto thrust off. Flight director is off. I have control. Flips 25. Time flaps 30. Landing checklist. Cabin identification is completed. Engine switches continue. Speed brake. Armed. Landing gear down. 3 green. And flaps 30 green light. Landing checklist complete. Wind is coming from the right side. Juneau traffic, Alaska 311 on final runway 08, Juneau. Follow the path. We are a little bit high. And we have those trees, which do not help. $9,000 is set on the go round. Checked.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
I feel like I turned left more than I needed. Yeah, you see the lights here. Okay. I had just to follow the RNF course.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
It's fine.
Approaching 08.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
And reverse normal.
80 knots.
Manual braking. 28 minutes. Alright, this is Alpha, Echo, and then Alpha. Excellent.
We have full control in Warsaw.
APU's, well, APU started. Alright. Ooh. Transponder off, weather radar off. This is all good. Speed brakes retracted. Okay. Looks like I don't have a place to park.
Now you have on the left.
Okay. So I need to come around the planes. All planes. Because there are 3
Correct.
planes there.
You know what? Where you parking?
Ah, okay. The 7-3 guy just stopped on the static. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. APU power is available. I'm gonna turn.
I had negative 205. Pretty good.
Oh, nice. I don't know what was mine. Minus 158. This was a little bit more hard. But totally fine at the same time. Okay, reset Vero. What's gonna be the next flight?
Bravo for...
Oh, I see. There is the punch on the ground. Boom. There we go. Felt it. Scenery is broken.
You'd go just straight and park at your stance.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the first, actually, from where we started. Yay, marshaller.
His eyes looks great.
Alright, brakes set. APU power is available, APU bleed is available. So shutting down number 1. Actually number 2 and number 1. Spinner off, anti-collision off. This coming off. This off, off.
Okay, so I have turned off the whole plane.
Ground services, GPU is going to be connected, and the doors. I'm going to leave the doors off. GPU on, APU off. Yay. There we go. Shut down. IRS mode selectors off. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps up. Parking brake set. Engine start levers cut off. Weather radar off. Mobile phone on. That's the shutdown checklist. Alright guys, thanks for watching the stream. Oh wait, I want to see the replay. Let's watch the replay.
Thank you for flight. I got to go.
Oh, you have to go?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, then...
It was great.
Yeah. Well, then replay is for the next time. Guys, thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. Yeah, I don't know. Follow me and Emil on our adventures. It's gonna be fun. See ya.